Hey there, my name is Chris Luck. I'm the creator of AIville, which is the largest community in the world for people like yourself who are learning how to use AI to live a better life. And I can't believe we are closing in on just several days away to the end of 2025. And I have a really big surprise for you. Going into 2026, I'll show you at the end of this live stream. I always like to show a little bit behind the scenes on things that I'm working on going into the new year. So I'm going to show you something pretty big. In the meantime, I just want to make sure that my microphone is working, that you can see me, you can hear me, you can see my screen, because I'm still kind of new to this whole live stream thing on YouTube, and I've done a lot of live streams where I started off and like the first 5 minutes, I forgot to unmute my mic. So let me just go ahead and take a look at the live chat here. And it looks like Queen Bee says excitement overload activated. I love it. Joseph Lucas says ready for today's new powerhouse full of information. Thanks again for all of you who are doing. You're very, very welcome. Thanks for taking the time always to show up for all of you, because with YouTube, I had a lot of options on what I could do. So I could have started this YouTube channel and just did like short form content like YouTube Shorts. But I don't find that very valuable myself, trying to consume short form content. I could have pre-recorded videos and made them like flashy with transitions and all of that. But I don't find that valuable either, because I watch a lot of people's channels that are teaching AI, and it just feels like it's a lot of like fluff and filler and showmanship. And then the third option was I could just go live and just be kind of unedited and just kind of exposed a little bit. And sometimes I share stuff that I probably shouldn't be sharing, or AI does something that I probably shouldn't be showing anybody. But that's just the fun of going live. And I wish more people actually went live so we could all have fun together. But, so I'm going to start off by doing it. Merry Christmas as well, Joseph, and Merry Christmas, Magnus, all the way coming from Sweden. And this one is actually going to be really, really good and really helpful. And I feel like a lot of you are going to benefit from this. This is all going to be about how to make money with AI doing market research, but you don't actually have to do market research for other people. You could do market research for yourself, which is actually something that I have to do. So I'm going to actually do it live while we're here. What color is the hat that I have on today? Today is black and white. And it's kind of my whole vibe today is just a black and white vibe. We've got Boulder City, Nevada coming in. What's up, Jared? Thank you for showing up and also letting me know that you appreciate all my live streams. I appreciate it. And Deb from Montreal. And Deb says, what's on the hat? Check this out. So I actually have, here, let's see if I can do this. Look, I can go a lot bigger. So it's what is it? It's kind of like a little, I don't know, it looks like a gambling chip, I guess, but it has like a lucky kind of shamrock on it. So I don't know, it just matches my hoodie. You can't see my hoodie, but here, check, look, I actually have I have a matching clover on my hoodie too. I thought that was pretty cool. So, all right, so let's go ahead and just get to business, because we actually have a lot of stuff to cover. If you are new to my YouTube channel, again, all I do is I go live on YouTube, and just above me here, you can hit the subscribe button. If you hit the subscribe button, what I recommend doing is once you hit it, turn on all notifications, because then you're never going to miss a live stream, because I show you the absolute latest stuff that is going on with AI. And I not only show you like what it is, I show you how to use it. I give you prompts. I do all kinds of stuff. And you can probably see in the live chat how, how people perceive it and appreciate it and all of that. And what's up, Darlene? Glad you're able to make it here as well. And Merry Christmas to you as well, Michael. This is the last live stream I'm going to be doing before Christmas. So I'm going to take tomorrow, Christmas Eve off. I'm going to take Christmas Day off. And then I've got something, Friday, I'll be doing a live stream. Then I have something really, really special coming up on Monday, the 29th, which we'll talk about when we get to the end here. And my mom's here. So everyone say hi to my mom. She's just going to pop in for a few minutes. That's totally fine. So what we're going to do is the way I like to do this is I share my screen, obviously, which is what I'm doing right now. And then we have ChatGPT on the right. I don't like to always show you everything that's inside of AIville, because I don't want my live streams to feel like a big pitch for AIville. You do have access to ChatGPT 5.2 Pro inside of AIville with your membership, but I understand on YouTube not everyone is a member of AIville, so I just like to show the free versions of things that you can use, so you can at least get started and get going. So on the left side of my screen, I've got a blueprint. So the way I do these live streams is I put together a blueprint. If you're a member of AIville, you have access to this blueprint. Just if you're kind of a new member, which, by the way, if you are a member of AIville and you're here, just type in member, because I'm curious how many members are actually here. Because what you can do is you can just click on AI Blueprints, and then you're going to find this blueprint right above me here, where it says Market Researcher. So when you click on that, that's going to take you directly to the blueprint that we're going to be going through here today, which is you're going to have prompts and everything that you can just copy and paste. If you're not a member of AIville, that's totally fine. You can just watch this live stream. You can watch the recording of this, and then you can pause and play until you see the whole prompt. And then you could just kind of rip it off and copy it and do whatever you'd like to do. So, all right, so starting off. And by the way, we do have a lot of members here. So just a big shout out to the members. We have Express Review Lab. We have Guy 3380. We've got Pamela as a member. We have Magnus as a member. We've got Wayne Fox coming in from Australia, Sydney, Australia, if my memory serves me correctly. We've got Mike as a member. We've got Mark Becker. What's up, Mark? And Queen Bee. And we have Historic Sound Journey as a member since beta. I know a lot of you have been members for a long time, so thank you for your support. And we have more just keep coming in, so that's awesome. Okay, so $37,760 doing market research. So I'm going to start off by showing you how 944 strangers paid $40 for homework that they could have done themselves. So the thing with doing market research is that laziness is a business model. So I found someone that has made at least $37,000, not consulting, not doing strategy sessions, not working one-on-one with people, just researching markets and providing reports to them. And the thing is, when it comes to market research, is that people are going to pay to skip the boring parts of business. And they have business ideas, but they hate to research. They don't know how to research, and they need data, but they loathe with gathering it, and they want answers, but they don't want to work for it. So the thing is what's really great with AI is that boring is going to pay surprisingly well. And I'm going to give you the exact model that you can clone in minutes. I'm going to give you prompts that was going to allow you to research ideas that you might have for your own business, ideas that you could research for other people and get paid to do it. And you're going to be able to become like a professional business analyst by the end of this live stream. And then if you want, you can go out and do offer like a service as a freelancer. And I'm going to show you how you could actually launch your entire freelance business from scratch before you go to bed tonight. And I actually have a prompt for that as well. And it looks like we even have a lot more members coming in. So what's up, Amanda and Michael? And we've got Michael Noonan. And I love all emojis that are coming in. That's awesome. What's up, Deborah? Okay, so would you like to get paid $37,760 to ask AI things? And not just things for yourself, but things for other people. Well, I found this guy. His name's John on Fiverr. So here, I'm going to go ahead and pull up John here on the right side of my screen. So if let me zoom out a little so you can see. So just above me here, like right here, you can see he has a job that he will do for you. He charges $40 for basic market research. Now, as of yesterday, he actually had 944 reviews. He's completed over 2,000 orders, and already today he has 948 reviews. So he's completed at least 4 orders since yesterday. And but I pulled the numbers and the math off of 944 reviews at $40 a pop minimum. He's brought in at least $37,760. And the thing is that basic is the keyword here. If you look, he does basic entry-level research at entry-level prices. And he's able to make as much as he does because volume makes up for low ticket. And then those upsells turn the $40 into much more, because once someone pays to get a basic report and then they realize you can do more, they're going to want to pay for that. So you're going to actually build, if you want to get into the business of doing this and using AI to do this, you can build your business much faster than John ever did. And you're going to be able to do the same thing using the same model, but have AI do all the digging for you and all the research. And you can clone the structure immediately. And then early movers that want to get into this are going to really have room to win. So the thing is about like why this works is that entrepreneurs out there, they have ideas, but they hate homework. And most people don't know how to use AI to the level that you're learning how to use it by following me on YouTube. And if you're members of AIville, you're so far ahead of everybody else. And research feels like a black hole because hours disappear into browser tabs, data overwhelms people more than it helps people, analysis paralysis kills momentum, and bad decisions are going to cost more than research alone. And, launching is just blind, not doing your research is going to waste thousands of dollars that no one wants to waste. Wrong markets are going to drain their time and energy. Competitors are going to crush the unprepared. And then someone else doing it feels like freedom. So that's why people are willing to pay $40 and give you $40 to give them a market research report. Founders, they want to build. They want to build a business. They don't want to research. That's not their skill set. And investors, they want data. They don't want guesses. And $40 is really going to buy clarity and confidence. So the thing is with AI and why you would want to use AI to do your market research is, and thank you, Wendy, by saying you can see and hear me. I was making sure earlier that everybody could see and hear me. So thanks for saying that. So I know everything's working. So AI researchers is going to allow you to research faster than a team of interns because instant industry overviews on demand. You're going to get market sizes calculated in seconds, which you're going to see here live. Competitor landscapes are going to be mapped instantly. Trends get identified without endless scrolling. You don't need an MBA to do this because AI is going to structure all of your findings professionally. AI knows what investors want to see, and AI is going to deliver business-ready insights. And you have unlimited research capacity because I'm going to give you 3 very specific prompts today that are very advanced. I call them like level 5 prompts that is going to allow you to generate multiple reports per day easily on any industry on command, and you can scale without hiring anyone. So here are the 3 prompts. Now, if you're new to my channel here and you're new to my live streams, the way this works, like I said, if you're a member of AIville, these prompts, you can just go to the blueprint that's on the left side of my screen, that's in the blueprint section, and you can just drop down a prompt, and then you're going to be able to, from here, you can actually just, copy and paste the prompt. So the first prompt I'm going to show you is the market intelligence agent. The second prompt is the competitive intelligence agent. The third prompt is the business idea analyst. We're going to run all these. And then I'm going to give you a prompt that's going to allow you to build your entire research business from scratch. And then if you're brand new to this and you're afraid, you're going to create your account and be a freelancer and you want to offer market research reports to people, but you don't know how to actually attract entrepreneurs, I'm going to give you 10 really easy ways to attract entrepreneurs. So starting off with the market intelligence agent. So if you're not a member of AIville, you can simply just, I read these prompts aloud because I'm giving you full permission to just copy what you're seeing on the screen. Go run with it, do your own thing outside of AIville. Hopefully whenever it starts making you money, you can then invest in joining the largest community of people using AI, which is AIville. So here's the first one, the market intelligence agent. So this is the prompt. You are a world-class market research and analyst who has provided strategic intelligence for Fortune 500 companies and venture capital firms. Deliver a comprehensive market research report that gives everything needed to make informed business decisions. Step 1, define the scope. Understand the specific market industry, geographic focus, business model being considered, key questions to answer, and what decisions this research will inform. Step 2 is the industry overview. So you want to document industry definition and current state, major trends, growth and decline drivers, regulatory factors, and technology changes that are impacting the space. Step 3 is the market size analysis. This is my favorite. So determine the TAM, the SAM, and the SOM with supporting logic. You're going to see what that stuff is in a minute if you don't know. Historical and projected growth rates and sources and assumptions behind the numbers. Step 4 is the customer analysis. So you want to actual profile the target customers. You want to see their demographics. You want to see their psychographics. You want to see their buying patterns. You want to see their pain points, how they currently solve the problem, and willingness to pay. Step 5 is the competitive landscape. So then now you can map direct and indirect competitors, market share estimates, strengths and weaknesses, pricing strategies, and gaps in current offerings. Step 6 is barriers and risks. So identify barriers to entry, substitute threats, supplier and buyer power dynamics, regulatory hurdles, economic sensitivity, and disruption risks. Step 7 is opportunities. So highlight underserved segments, emerging trends to capitalize on, potential differentiators, timing considerations, and expansion possibilities. Step 8 is the delivery report. So format as a polished report with an executive summary, detailed sections, described data visualizations, strategic recommendations, and methodology notes. The market to research, And then this whole prompt is done for you. So if you want to be someone like John that actually is just going to say, I'm going to do a full comprehensive market research and business plan, $40. And then someone says, okay, here's $40. Now tell me what you would, what your business is or what your market is. So, all right, so we're going to scroll up and we're just going to copy the whole prompt, hit copy, come over, paste it in. Now, I went ahead and wrote out what the market to research would be from me. So then you can just kind of see how, because I need to run these reports for myself. So my market to research is an AI platform called AIville, which this is what I've got, that gives people unlimited access to all the top AI tools, over 30,000 prompts, 112 AI blueprints, 131 interactive AI characters, 42 AI live streams, 107 AI communities, and private one-on-one AI support, all for just $99 a month. So I'm going to send that in, and then we are going to see what ChatGPT is actually going to come back with. Now, I could have went to John and paid $40 and just waited for 2 days for him to give me just a basic analysis and a basic report. Or I could take this prompt, which is like a very high level, detailed, advanced prompt. And then now I just got my full market research report. And so this is it. So we have the executive summary. AIville operates at the intersection of AI tooling, education, community, and applied workflows. The market is large, fragmented, fast growing, and emotionally charged by fear of falling behind. Most competitors sell tools, some sell courses, very few sell continuous outcomes plus belonging. And then it goes into, so that is the executive overview. Then it goes into the scope definition by talking about the market definition, the geographic focus, goes into the business model. Then it goes into the industry overview. So it's telling me what the current industry state is. In the AI industry, it's telling me is chaotic, it's fast growing, it's fragmented. Here, let me go ahead and zoom in so you can read that a little better. It's fast growing and it's fragmented, and users are going to face tool overload, steep learning curves, shallow tutorials, zero integration, and constant fear of missing out. So here's a major trends, and it's going over the major trends. It's going in regulatory factors. It's going technology changes. Now it's giving me the market size analysis. And this is what I love whenever you want to run ideas through a market research report like this. So it's letting me know that the total addressable market for global AI software and services is estimated at $300 billion by 2030. AI enablement and education subset is about 50% of the total AI spend. Total addressable market is about $150 billion globally. Then it goes into the serviceable or available market. So the people that would be interested in this. It's letting me know the total addressable users. I have about think of it as like a pond that you're going to go fishing in. There's about 250 million people that could be candidates to actually be members of AIville. Then it's letting me know about the conservative and annual spend potential, the estimate. I mean, it goes over everything. I'm not going to read all this out loud, but it's going over the psychographics, the buying triggers, what people are willing to pay, the competitive landscape, who my direct competitors are, if any, indirect competitors, and everything else. So I got all of that from just that one prompt. And then once it's done, it's saying, if you want, I can build an investor pitch narrative, pressure test the $99 price point, map a path to $100 million in annual recurring revenue, or create a moat strategy against big tech. Just tell me. This is insane. And that's just one prompt. So let's go ahead and do the next one. So the next one is, by the way, how are you all enjoying this so far? I'm curious how many of you that are here live are actually interested in market research and stuff like that. Because if you do like this and like what I'm teaching you, do me a favor and just hit like on this live stream, because I always like to look at the number of likes versus the number of people that are watching it to see if this connected with the audience or not. And if you do like what I'm showing you about making money with AI doing market research, my next live stream coming up is going to be about how to make money with AI developing marketing plans. So I wanted to piggyback off of this. I'm starting with giving you the skill to do the research, but then next is going to be about developing plans. And thank you, Magnus, by saying a big wow. Well, we're just getting started. Next is a competitive intelligence agent. This is the second prompt that you can copy. So you're an elite competitive intelligence specialist who helps businesses understand exactly who they're up against and how to beat them. Deliver a thorough competitor analysis that reveals strengths, weaknesses, and exploitable opportunities. Step 1, identify the competitive set. So map direct competitors like the same solution, indirect competitors like same problem, different approach, potential future entrants, and substitute products and services. Step 2 is the major competitor profiles. So for each major competitor, company overview, products and service, pricing, positioning, target customers, estimated market value, funding and financial health, and key strengths and weaknesses. Step 3, product comparison. Compare features and capabilities, quality and performance, differences, the pricing tiers, the user experience, the technology and innovation, and the customer support. Step 4, market analysis. Research brand positioning, marketing channels, content strategy, social media presence, advertising tactics, and partnership strategies. Step 5, customer perception. Analyze reviews across platforms, common complaints and praise, loyalty indicators, and switching triggers that make customers leave my competitors. Step 6, strategic assessment. Evaluate each competitor's likely next moves, vulnerabilities to exploit, advantages to avoid, response patterns to new entrants, and long-term trajectory. Step 7, opportunity mapping. You want to identify gaps in offerings, underserved segments, positioning white space, pricing opportunities, and channel advantages. And I'm taking a look at, I love Wendy says, I love learning, but I dislike research. Well, this is perfect for you and anyone that doesn't like to do the research, because we're actually having AI do all the research for us. And thank you, Patrick, by saying awesome setup. Okay, so step 7 is opportunity mapping. You want to identify gaps in offerings, and you want to address underserved segments, positioning whites. We already covered that. Step 8 was deliver report. You want to format a battle-ready document with competitive landscape overview, individual profiles, head-to-head comparison metrics or matrices, and recommended positioning. Again, the business to analyze competitors for, then you just wait for someone to give you that one sentence. Or if you want to do this for yourself, you just hit copy. You're going to come over to ChatGPT, hit paste, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put in my description again, which is AIville. And then we're just going to send that off and see what comes of it. Okay. So just took a breath there. And it said, below is a battle-ready competitive intelligence report for AIville. It's written to expose where competitors are strong, where they are weak, and exactly how AIville wins if positioned correctly. So it's given me a full report about the executive summary. Basically, most competitors just sell tools without direction, power without structure, features without confidence, AI without identity or belonging. Where AIville sells unlimited access, done-for-you paths, human guidance, and a private world, not a product. So this puts AIville in a category of 1 if positioned correctly. So it's going over the identify the competitive set. So my competitors are literally just OpenAI, Anthropic, Perplexity, Google, XAI. Then it's letting me know for people that are offering communities or courses, you basically just have basic places where you're buying one course at a time, from like Udemy, Coursera, School, Gumroad prompt packs. So then it goes over my competitor profile. So it's profiling all my competitors. Then it's going to, after we get through that, it's going to give me the product comparison. So it's going to let me know, excuse me, all the capabilities that someone could have access to. AIville can offer all of them, and then all my competitors cannot. So it's giving me that. And then, it just goes through all the other stuff. There's strategic assessment, the opportunity mapping, the pricing advantage. And then when we get to the very bottom, it's basically saying the final verdict is competitors are building smarter machines. AIville is building stronger humans. That is a real advantage. So that is the competitive intelligence agent. So if you have an idea that you ran through the market intelligence agent, and then you want to take it up a notch and then run it through your competitive intelligence agent to see how you or your idea or your client's idea would compare against competitors, that's what you would use that prompt for. Okay, so now we are going to do the third prompt before I get into actually showing you the prompt that will actually create your whole business for you. The third prompt is the business idea analyst. And thank you for all of you that are taking the time to give me a like on this video while you're watching this, because it's letting me know if I need to make more videos this in-depth, this intense, because this takes me a long time to put these blueprints together, and then also to think about the prompts, and then to give you like the most advanced level prompt there is to give you the best output in just one go. Because a lot of people, whenever they're using tools like ChatGPT or any AI for that matter, they don't understand that they don't know how to write a prompt to this level of complexity. So they usually start with just a couple sentences, and then they have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like all day for days on end to get to what you can get with this one prompt. So this third one is going to be the business idea analyst. So imagine you just have an idea for a business, and or a client has an idea for a business, and you just want to test it and just see if it's a good idea or not. Here's the prompt for that. You're a senior business analyst who specializes in helping entrepreneurs validate ideas before investing significant time and money. Deliver a comprehensive validation report that helps decide whether to pursue with confidence or pivot before wasting resources. Step 1, understand the concept. So deeply understand the problem being solved, who experiences it most acutely, the proposed solution, and the revenue model. And also the key assumptions underlying the concept. Step 2, problem validation. You want to research whether the problem is real and significant, how many people are experiencing it, how severely, how they currently cope, what they spend on solutions, and what evidence that they want something better. Then step 3 is a solution validation. So you want to assess whether the solution is actually solving the problem. Does it outperform alternatives? Is it feasible to build? Is there workable economics? And has evidence of demand. Step 4 is market validation. Confirm the market size, growth trajectory, timing considerations, competitive density, and barriers to capturing market share. Step 5 is customer validation. So verify target customers that can be reached affordably, have budget to pay, make decisions quickly, and identify what would make them switch from alternatives. Step 6 is the business model validation. You want to stress test realistic pricing, estimated acquisition cost, expected lifetime value, path to profitability, and capital requirements. Step 7 is risk assessment. So now identify the market, execution, competitive, financial, and timing risks with mitigation suggestions for each. Step 8, this is a good one. Deliver go or no-go framework. So provide a validation scorecard with key assumptions needing testing, recommended next steps, warning signs observed, and overall assessment with reasoning. The business idea to evaluate is this. And I love this. Thanks Dax, by saying, giving gold again. Chris is on fire. I wish I had like a little button I could press and then it just makes it look like I'm on fire. You all remember that? God, what was it? NBA Jam, whenever someone's on fire, they just like they're shooting their baskets across the court and like everything's on fire. Anyway, that was a little game reference. Okay, so I'm just going to copy and paste the prompt in. And then obviously I'm going to run it through as AIville because I'm going to go back when we're done here on this live stream, and I'm going to go back and look at, really dig deep into the responses that I got from ChatGPT because I need to do this for AIville anyway, because I'm always looking at ways that I can make AIville better for you as a person going into 2026 that is in the world of AI. Like, how can AIville be 10 times better than it already is? And these are ways that I can actually extract information that I never thought about based off of what competitors are doing and doing market analysis and research reports and all that. So yeah, it is kind of boring to do this kind of stuff, but it's going to allow you to build a much better product and business for the market that's going to allow you to help more people and serve more people and feel good about what it is that you're offering. Okay, so here's a validation report for AIville. No-go is currently framed, unlimited access to all tools, because I know it's going to tell me it's going to be very expensive, which it is, and that's why it's like the unit economics aren't the best. Now, it's not the best for me. It's great for you as a user, but here's the problem. People feel overwhelmed by AI. They do not know what tools to use, what to type, how to get reliable outcomes, how to keep up without wasting time and money. So who feels it most acutely? Usually busy professionals and entrepreneurs, creators and marketers, students and career switchers, small business owners who cannot hire specialists. So here's a proposed solution, which this is exactly what I built. A membership platform with access to all the top AI tools, a large prompt library, blueprints based on playbooks, interactive characters, live streams, communities, and one-on-one help. Then it's going in, again, it's going to talk about what people are currently spending on other tools. It went out and it did all the research for me. It's giving me a solution validation. It's giving me some feasible risks. It's going over economics, reality check, and you get the idea. I don't want to bore you, but with reading my kind of plan, but you can go back and watch the recording of this if you want, and then you can pause and play. Okay, so now what I've just given you was I gave you the top 3 prompts that could literally allow you to go to market as a freelancer. And you could go on Fiverr, you could go on Upwork, you could go wherever you want. I recommend Fiverr because it's on just so much demand is on Fiverr. Like, people go to Fiverr looking for just stuff that they could spend like less than $100 to have someone do something for them. So what I've done for like these last several live streams was showing you really cool ways you could use AI to make money going into 2026. And then Fiverr could be your platform to get running and doing it. And then these 3 prompts would literally give you the ability to just go to market with 3 very distinct services that you can offer and actually be able to deliver on above and beyond what anyone else is doing. I need to take a sip of water. 1 second. Okay. So now let's say you want to do this, but you don't know how to get started. You could just go to sellonfiverr.com. And when you go to sell on Fiverr, it'll take you directly to where you can become a seller. So once you get here, you just click on that button right there that says become a seller, where I'm pointing to. And then it's going to walk you through setting up your account. The problem with doing this is that it's going to ask you about like, what's your bio? Why should people hire you? What kind of services are you going to offer? What's going to be your pricing for your services? How are you going to position it? What are some frequently asked questions? Like, there's going to be a lot of things you need to fill out. You're not going to know the answer to, especially if you're just getting started. So I got a prompt for that that's actually going to help you out. So it's how to build your research business from scratch. And this is a massive prompt. And for all of these live stream topics that I've done showing you how you can make money with AI, I've actually put together a very specific prompt where you don't have to change a thing. You just copy the whole prompt, paste it into your favorite AI tool. I recommend ChatGPT. You can test it out with other ones if you want to, but ChatGPT seems to be the best one for just getting started. And thank you for all the fire emojis and everything. And what's up, Susan from Oklahoma? Merry Christmas back to you as well. So, and thanks by Patrick by saying it's outstanding. I love seeing everything in the chat and how pumped up all of you are. Okay, so here is the grand finale for a prompt. So this is to start your entire business from scratch and crush your competitors in one prompt. You are an elite Fiverr growth consultant who has helped sellers reach top-rated status and 6-figure earnings. Build me a complete, ready-to-launch Fiverr gig for market research services that compete with established sellers. Step 1, competitive intelligence. Analyze the top 10 market research sellers, what they charge, their gig titles, what makes their descriptions work, what negative reviews complain about, gaps to exploit, and the keywords to rank for. Step 2, my positioning. Define my unique angle, ideal buyer, pain points I solve better than others, the transformation I promise, and why buyers should trust me. Step 3, 3 killer gig titles. If you want to do more, you could say 10 killer gig titles, but 3 is a good start. Create 3 SEO optimized titles under 80 characters. That is the max that Fiverr allows for you to do a gig title that include high volume keywords, promise clear outcomes, and stand out. Step 4, high converting gig description. So write a complete description with attention grabbing hook, pain points that buyers feel about DIY research, why I deliver and why it's different, deliverables list, my process, credibility without arrogance, and a soft close call to action. Step 5, 3 strategic packages. So like I mentioned, whenever you sell on Fiverr, you can see right up here, you can offer, here we go. You can offer basic, you can offer standard, or you can offer premium. So basic for this guy's 40, standard's 140, premium's 175. So if you don't know what to do and how to get started, let AI do the work for you. So it'll create a starter package, a standard package, and a premium with different pricing tiers, research depth, deliverable format, turnaround, and who each is best for. Premium is going to include exclusive like financial projections and all that, which also AI can do for you. Step 6 is 5 upsells. So create 5 add-ons with strategic positioning, additional competitors, industry deep dive, customer personas, SWOT analysis. You could even have it do a presentation deck for you. Step 7, SEO strategy. Provide primary keywords for the title, secondary keywords for description, and all 5 tags. Gig images. So for the cover image, give me the headline text, the visual style, the color scheme. Describe 3 portfolio image concepts, show and sample reports. Step 9, 10 FAQs. Write 10 FAQs that kill buyer objections, industry expertise, data sources, turnaround, revisions, etc. And step 10 is a launch checklist. So give me a step-by-step checklist to go live today. Generate everything now. No questions needed. So all we have to do is just copy, come over and hit paste. Don't change a single thing, because that single prompt will actually give you a complete ready to launch Fiverr gig designed to compete with top performing market research sellers and scale to top rated and 6-figure earnings for yourself. Everything is written to be copy and paste ready. So if you haven't liked this video yet, this would be a really good time to show me some love and like this live stream for the prompt that I just gave you that'll create your entire business for you. So step 1 would be competitive intelligence. So what top market research sellers charge is telling you based on the current Fiverr leaders, here's what the pricing for entry, mid, and premium packages are. It's giving you some patterns of what high-performing gig titles are like on the market. It's telling you what descriptions do well. It's telling you negative review patterns, so what your opportunity is based off of what people are saying about your competitors and why they suck. It's telling you gaps to exploit, keywords that top sellers rank for. Then it's going to give you your positioning. So your unique angle and what's going to make you stand out is that you can say, you're going to offer decision-grade market research, not academic, not generic, built to support real business decisions. Then it's going to go into your idea buyer, the pain points, the transformation you promised, why buyers should trust you. And then the really hard thing on Fiverr is trying to come up with a good title that's going to make you stand out with everybody else. Your competitor here that has brought in at least $37,760 doing this just says, I will do full comprehensive market research and business plan. That's his title. I'm telling you, your competition is weak on Fiverr, because you can come in and say, I will do market research and competitive analysis for smart decisions. I will deliver professional market research with TAM, SAM, and SOM. I will conduct in-depth market research to validate your business idea. You're basically going right to the customer, potential client, by telling them exactly what it is that they want in their head, but they don't even realize it yet. Then you go over a high converting gig description. So again, your competitor, his gig description just says professional digital marketer, Spotify music, YouTube promotion, and market research, market analysis, ready to serve you with market analysis, market research, web research, interest. That is his gig description. He is just keyword stuffing, but not making any sense at all in what he's trying to explain what he can offer. Your gig description can say, making business decisions without real market research is expensive. The problem is most founders rely on Google searches, gut instinct, outdated articles, and generic reports that leads to wrong positioning, weak launches, missed opportunities, lost time and money. So the solution is that I provide a custom decision-ready market research built around your exact business question. No templates, no fluff, no recycled reports. What I deliver, depending on your package, you'll receive all this stuff, why this is different, here's my process, and then credibility without ego. A lot of you are nervous to get into the world of doing this because you don't have credibility or you don't have reviews or anything like that. That's okay. You can actually establish credibility by just saying, I approach every project like a consultant, not a freelancer checking boxes. And then you have a soft call to action. You say, if you need clarity before committing time or money, this research will give you confidence. Message me before ordering if you're unsure which package fits. You will kill it if you do this. So as far as your packaging, you have a starter package for $99. You have a standard package. You have a premium package. It's going to give you suggestions for what your upsell add-on should be. It's going to give you your SEO strategy. It's going to give you absolutely everything that you need, even your FAQs. It's going to tell you your launch checklist. And then not only that, but this prompt that I wrote for you will even end by getting you to have a conversation with it. So it's going to say, if you want, I can also optimize this for Fiverr search ranking, create your first follow-up message script, write a review request template, or build a $2,000 plus upsell funnel. Say the word. And then you just take it from there with ChatGPT. So that is what I wanted to do for you today, is actually not only just show you how you can make money with AI by doing market research, but deconstruct somebody that has almost made $40,000 doing this, that has, from Bangladesh, that, sorry if he sees this video, but has a horrible Fiverr service and gig and positioning. And just, you can tell English isn't even his first language. That's your competitor. And then I've given you the prompts that's going to actually arm you to the teeth to be able to go out and do this. I've given you the prompt to be able to create the whole business from scratch. But now let's say you want to get into this world and do this, but you're, instead of just waiting around for a customer to come find you, here are 10 easy ways you can actually attract high-paying entrepreneurs. So this is if you really want to take this serious and just kind of hit the ground running really quickly. So first off, optimize your Fiverr presence. So you can use keywords like you're a market research analyst, show sample report pages as images, highlight fast turnaround times, price your mid-tier as the most popular. You could create social proof content, so share interesting market stats that you uncovered, post anonymized research highlights, screenshot glowing review highlights, link your gig in every bio. You can target startup communities, so go out there and find entrepreneur Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, offer free mini market assessments, answer business validation questions, build reputation before pitching anything. Leverage LinkedIn aggressively. You could go to LinkedIn and post market insights and trends and comment on startup funding announcements. You could share research tips for founders. You could connect with early stage entrepreneurs. You could build a portfolio of sample reports. So research trending industries publicly, show your analysis framework clearly, demonstrate professional formatting, upload your best pages to gallery, offer micro value first. So start off by sharing like a one market stat in free groups and blow people's minds. Post industry trend summaries, do them publicly. Create free validation checklists. Turn all of your lurkers that are following you and all the cool stuff that you're sharing about market research, turn them into paying clients, because all roads will point back to your Fiverr profile. You can partner with complementary services. So connect with business plan writers, network with pitch deck designers, build referral relationships with consultants, cross-promote with copywriters, create content that attracts. So post TikToks about surprising market data, make YouTube shorts on business idea validation, write threads on research mistakes that founders are making, drive all of your traffic to Fiverr, and offer recurring research packages, like offer monthly market updates for active founders, quarterly competitive intelligence refreshes, priority slots for repeat clients, build predictable streams of income off of this. And my favorite is always ask happy clients for referrals. So try to request reviews immediately after delivery and ask who else is validating an idea. If they know of anyone, offer referral discounts, and stay on top of mind always by being everywhere all of your potential customers would be, and just overwhelm them with incredible data that you're grabbing from AI and just simply repackaging it and sharing it all over social media. That is what I got for you today. And the thing is with AI is that for those of you that, or have known me for a little while, you know that I have planted my flag and said that what we're going through right now is called the Great Divide. So the Great Divide continues. As you can see, there's people that's going to take this blueprint and this live stream that I just did, and they're going to run with it, and they're going to go kill it as a market researcher. But most people, unfortunately, will do nothing with this. They're going to nod their head. They're going to think this was fun. They'll never open ChatGPT. They'll never, agree to go do this. They'll never post a gig. But I don't believe you're most people if you made all the way to the end of this. So what I want you to do is just stay on the right side of the Great Divide. There's people that are going to be using AI, and there's people that are just going to be completely ran over by people that are using AI. And I don't want you to be the one that just gets pummeled by people that are using AI. So the thing is I stream a few days a week on my YouTube channel, and they're all free. All my live streams are free. Each one hands you another way that you could possibly get paid. I show you a lot of cool things you can do with AI. I show you how to use AI. I'm giving you the prompts. I'm giving you everything to go off and run with it. And if you want to actually use it to get paid, great. If not, hopefully I'm opening your mind into what you can do with AI and what the possibilities are with AI. But I'll tell you though, if you like this kind of stuff in this format, missing these live streams means you're going to be falling behind in this Great Divide. So if you haven't done so already, all I ask is to do this before you leave. So like this video if you found it useful, subscribe and turn on all notifications, because you can see again, like above me, when you go to my my YouTube channel, you're just going to see where it says subscribe. Just hit subscribe, but then click on it and then turn on right here. It says all notifications. So subscribe and turn on all notifications, because in that way you're not going to miss when I actually go live. And then if you share this video on social media, that's going to help me in a huge way, because sharing is going to create momentum. Because if you took the time to share this live stream on LinkedIn or on Facebook or anywhere, you don't even have to say anything. Just post a link and say, or you could just say, love this guy, or whatever you want to say. You don't have to explain what the live stream is. Just share it, because sharing means more energy, more people that come here means I'm going to stick around a lot longer, because longer streams means more about value to you. I'm going to interact with all of you. And I love already in the chat, we have someone says, I'm coming up with ideas as you talk. I'm writing them down. This will be very lucrative. That's a doer. That's someone that's actually doing this. And Yeah, and I will like post your talks on AIville too. So I will post these talks on AIville too. Okay, so that is what I got. Now I promised you that I wanted at the very beginning of this that there's something I'm working on behind the scenes that I wanted to kind of reveal to all of you. And for those of you that are kind of sticking around here to the end to see what that is, let me show you. So inside of AIville, we have this affiliate program that I created. And what the affiliate program is the ability where you can get paid to spread the word about AIville. So you can get paid to just spread the word about what I built, the community, how it's like an all-in-one platform and all of that. Now, what I'm working on right now is that there is a new live stream you're going to see that's going to be on my YouTube channel. I just queued it up. That's called How to Use AI in 2026. If you haven't done so already, I recommend clicking on that. And this is what it's going to look like. So it's going to be, basically be me saying, see you on Monday, December 29th at 7 p.m. Central. Click the notify me button on this so you get notified whenever I go live. You will not want to miss this live stream because I'm going to break down a lot of really cool things that I've never shown before about how to use AI in 2026. I'm going to take people that are very confused with what to do with AI. I'm going to show you all kinds of different paths you can go down. I'm going to show you ways you can make money with it. And we're just going to have a lot of fun. I want as many people on this live stream as I can possibly get. This is the last live stream that I'm actually going to be doing for 2025 because it's December 29th. But I'm going to set the stage for all kinds of cool stuff you can do for 2026 in the world of AI. So I recommend you come and watch this because what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a page on AIville and I'm going to take this live stream and the recording of the live stream and I'm going to embed it on this page. Where it's basically going to be a page that you will be able to grab a link and go share with, on Facebook and Facebook groups and LinkedIn groups. You could share with friends. You're going to have your own unique link that you'll send people to watch the recording of this live stream. So if you show up live, I want to be able to interact with you and say, if you're a member of AIville, let me know. And then have you say what you think about AIville, if you like it, and all that kind of stuff. Because that recording is then going to go on a page that you and other affiliates can just share with anybody. And then when you share that page, if anyone joins AIville from you sharing the link, you're going to get 50% monthly recurring commissions. So you can build predictable passive income by just literally sharing this live stream that I'm going to be doing after it's done and live and recorded and I put up on a page. So it's the only way for this to work really well is I need a lot of people on this live stream. So I would recommend you can even come here right now and click on the share link and it's going to give you the link you can share, or you can just share it on Facebook, on X, you can email it, whatever. But if you could start sharing this now and just sharing it wherever and be like saying, oh my God, I can't wait for this live stream to come, happen on how to use AI in 2026. Just if you start spreading the word now, the more people we get on this live stream, the more exciting it's going to be, the more powerful it's going to be, the more interactive it's going to be. Knowing the recording is then going to go on a page that you as an affiliate can be able to share. So I want us all to come together and have this really in 2025 with just an absolute, fireworks and make it a grand finale and then give us so much energy, so much momentum, and just so much happiness going into 2026 that we're all together here in the world of AI and starting with this live stream. So that's, I see a lot of you are really excited about that. So anyway, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for being on this live stream. Like I said, I've got more I'm doing. I've got one coming up on December 26th showing you how to make money with AI, developing marketing plans. But also the big one is going to be how to use AI in 2026. And that's going to happen on December 29th, Monday, 7 p.m. Central. So that's all I got for you. So thank you so much for being here. It's been a lot of fun. And I can't wait to see you after Christmas. Bye for now.